morning. In the last video, it was Genesis chapter 6, and now it will be chapter 7. At chapter 6, it was about that God saw that everything He created has been destroyed, and He was very sad that he we can say that he chose to recycle everything, or how can we say, to flood all the earth with water, and God chose Noah and his family, his wife, his sons with their wives, to be saved and to continue to start from there, to start again the creation. But God didn't stop the creation or destroyed everything without any traces. He chose Noah. He said to him to make an ark, and to put their animals to. We will see in the chapter 7. And Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Noah was faithful and righteous to the God. He was the only one on his generation. The Lord then said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation. Take with you 7 of every kind of clean animal, a male and its mate." So even animals must be one male and one female. "And 2 of every kind of unclean animal, a male and its mate. And also 7 of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth." Why God said to Noah to take 7 of every kind of clean animal and just 2 of every kind of unclean animal? But 7 or 7 couples? I think 7 couples. I don't know what it says here. And 2 of every kind of unclean animal. Just 1 couple. In Romanian language, it says something. In Romanian language it's seven couple, seven pairs, and just one pairs of unclean animal. So here I don't know why it says different. A male and its mate, and also 7 of every kind of bird, male and female. Yeah, how can they be male and female if they are 7? Just 6, but it's one female or one male plus. But it's not, the translation is not very good. So yeah, Romanian translation is better on this. Yeah, 7 couples. Every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth. 7 days from now, I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. And I will wipe from the face of the earth every living creature I have made. Whoa! What a decision! What a drastic decision that God has made to destroy everything that He created. Not everything, but every living creature that He created. Because they become vicious and not good because of the sin. Even animals and birds, and yeah, some of them became carnivore, and we see now that we live with carnivore animals, and it's not okay that all of them were eating grass at first that God created them. Even lions and tigers and everyone. And Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters came on the earth. Whoa. So, as we look, in the year of 1556, Noah his wife born 3 children, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And in 1656, the flood will happen on the earth. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters came on the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives entered the ark to escape the waters of the flood. Pairs of clean and unclean animals, now it says, right, pairs, or couples, yeah, pairs. Yeah, pairs is better than couple. Couple is just 2, but if they're couples, pairs, I think it's the better word. Pairs of clean and unclean animals, of birds, and of all creatures that move along the ground. Male and female came to Noah and entered the ark, as God has commanded Noah. And after the 7 days of the floodwaters came on the earth. 7 days the floodwaters came on the earth. There is a thing here that we can notice. Um, the creatures from the waters, they didn't came on the Noah's Ark. So if one level, Noah's Ark had 3 levels, and one level it was 4 meters and a half, about, and maybe, yeah, the tallest animals were maybe the giraffe that have almost 4 meters, and or elephant, or but the whale, the other animals from the waters, they didn't came on the Noah's Ark. They lived even after the flood. They didn't die. Maybe some of them, but so in Job book, we will see that some animals, some very big and interesting animals, will they are still living. Okay, let's continue. In the 600th years of Noah's life, on the 7th day of the 2nd month, so it says very clear, 7th day of the 2nd month. We can write it here. So in the year of 1656, on the 7th day of the 2nd month, month 2, I don't know the calendar, what it means, the month 2. The 2nd month, it's not February, it's something, I think it's different. On that day, all the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened. Wow. Floodgates of the heavens. That atmosphere that God has made on the day, on the Genesis 1, verse 6. And God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And it was so. God called the expanse sky. And there was evening and there was morning, the 2nd day. So it's very interesting that the waters from the heavens. I think it was like an atmosphere that protected the earth. Yeah, it really was, because there was no rain and clouds. So that had fallen into the ground, into the earth, down on the earth. The floodgates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. Wow. So it was very, very, it was not, it was lots of water there, up there. On that very day, Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham and Japheth, together with his wife and the wives of his 3 sons, entered the ark. They had with them every wild animal according to its kind, all livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, everything with wings. Pairs of all creatures that have the breath of life in them came to Noah and entered the ark. It is not good to just to keep an animal without a pair, without its mate. You have a dog and yeah, just a dog. You must find him its mate. The animals going in there were male and female of every living thing, as God has commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in. Well, so it is very interesting that wild animals, lions and tigers and crocodiles, maybe, I don't know crocodiles because they are they can survive at the water too. I don't know. Maybe them too. They were together with birds, with eagles and hens and goose, geese, or how can you say, and ducks and sheep and goats, and it was very, and bears, and all the animals were together, and they didn't eat each other. They didn't killed each other. So that is a thing that we must consider it, that when God created all the animals, no one killed anyone. It is not their nature, their real nature that God has made for a lion to kill, for a tiger to kill, for carnivore animals to kill. Then the Lord shut him in. The Lord shut him in. Wow. For 40 days the flood kept coming on the earth. And as the waters increased, they lifted the ark high above the earth. The waters rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. They rose greatly on the earth, and all the high mountains under the entire heavens were covered. The waters rose and covered the mountains to a deep depth of more than 20 feet. So there was no way to survive anyone from the earth except the Noah's Ark. Every living thing that moved on the earth perished. Birds, livestock, wild animals, all the creatures that swarm over the earth, and all mankind. Yeah, except the animals from the waters. Everything on dry land that had the breath of life in its nostrils died. So it is very interesting that the waters, the animals from the waters, maybe they didn't been corrupted yet, or I don't know, or maybe some of them, but when the flood came up and everything was, this had been flooded, maybe some of them could die because of pressure and that, yeah, God knows what happened there. Everything on dry land that had the breath of life in its nostrils died. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out, man and animals, and the creatures that move along the ground, and the birds of the air were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those with him in the ark. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. Whoa, 150 days. So there was no way to survive anyone from the earth, from the ground. Only the living creature in the waters, they could survive, and they survived. So if there were dinosaurs or something, I don't know if that really existed or not. Yeah, some animals existed, big animals that I think that are not living in our days. They disappeared, they were hunted, or I don't know. Yeah, it could happen, but there was no such things like evolution. It is an adaptation, or how can I say in English, that some animals, when polar animals are with white fur, and here they have brown or black fur, and lots of adaptation things. But evolution is something different. Even the humans from the Africa, they have that black skin. On Asia, they have the eyes, those eyes, and about yellow skin. But there are two kinds there. The Hindus people, they have darker skin, so we don't know how much it is about genetic and how much is about the adaptation on the climate. Um, so that happened in the year of 1656. Started to in the 7th day in the month 2. I don't know what that means. It happened, the flood. It's a very wow. The decision of God had made. The earth was became very vicious. So there was no one except the Noah and his family that still respected the God. And nowadays, if we look at humans' actions, they are not very good, but there are lots of people that are good and lots of people that are bad. So there is maybe some more, there are more good people than bad. I mean, I don't talk about. It is very. I don't know how to say. But people nowadays are, I think, are good. Yeah, they have their problems. They have their vicious things. Yeah, they are not the. Or I don't know, but at the first sight, people are not that bad yet, or not all of them. In our area of in Romania and in I don't know in other countries, but yeah, in the global thing, I don't know. At the first sight, if you look the second side, maybe you find them they're not saints, but okay. Will it happen next in the future? Will God will decide to flood all the earth again, or to burn it? We will see in the next chapters what will happen, and yeah, it will be another recycled thing, but not with the flood. It will be with fire at the end of the world, as we know. But we will see in the apocalypse, maybe, or and not just that. It will be more complicated, more. Okay, may the God enlighten me in the future too, in the next chapter too, and we will see see you, I will see you, I will not see you, but you will see me in the next video, in the next chapter. Goodbye.